Hey everyone, I'm going to do a whole example on leader laggard. I know there's a lot of questions about that, so I thought it would be very appropriate to do a full analysis on how to approach that as well. I found a nice 4-hour trend a little bit in the past, and we're going to see how we can anticipate the buy that happens around the 19th of October, and in this case for the reversed pairs it's a sell, obviously. So let's have a look. First we need to establish that we are in an uptrend here, or for these three in the bottom, a downtrend. So that is established once this starts to move up. So let's initially put a line there, so we can establish that for all of these, and later on we'll look at the most recent one before the 19th, and then we'll go down to the 60-minute to the trading time frame to see how we can approach it there. But for now we can at least see that on all of these there's New Zealand strength, right? So let's see, here we go, that should be the same one. Yeah. Next one, New Zealand CAD, that would be around here. Just to confirm that on all of these we are in an actual New Zealand strength trend. A little bit difficult on this one where it would be, because at this point if we go to the 9th of October we are looking at this here, and there's actually a spike down, so already not a great sign for the yen trend, or New Zealand yen trend. So for now I'm gonna have to put this around here. So this one, not good. Next, let's see, that would be here. Yep, we're straight sellers there, no question about that. Then the next one is around here, sellers, no question about that. And for this one it would be around here. So note, for some reason didn't take a line, so note that on this one it's a few days after the others start to move. Or actually, no, I put it in the wrong position, my bad. It should be right there. So all of them except New Zealand yen are very clear in New Zealand strength territory, right? Okay, so then we get a next push, and once that push happens or next territory, next breach, once this breach happens we start to gauge momentum of the pullback. So as this one for here for New Zealand Swiss franc, is this one for New Zealand CAD, and finally New Zealand yen catches up. So now this is only now that this is confirmed as an uptrend. So at this moment this was the laggard, and here we are for this one, Euro New Zealand. No, actually that's not correct. It should be around here. Yeah, this is the push down, and then this is what we're trying to trade. Yeah, sorry, it's a little bit confusing because the breaches here are not very clear. It's just one continuous down movement. Don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to add anything to that. And then finally this one would be around here. That's a push, and that's the one we're trying to trade. And then the last one, that will be this one. That's the push, and that's what we're trying to trade. Let me put that a little bit like this so it's more clear. Okay, so all of them look okay now. They all have a fresh push at the moment. Fresh push, not great. Fresh push, fresh push, fresh push, fresh push. Now we need to compare how does this fresh push look compared to the previous one. Okay, this one is pretty good, at least the same size, healthy. Pretty good, at least the same size, healthy. Very good, a lot less good, not so healthy. Strong push again, or stronger actually. It is looking healthy now, even though we know it was a laggard currency pair earlier. First push, second push looks slightly better, still not completely convinced by this. First push, second push looks bigger, healthy. First push big, second push bigger, very healthy. Okay, so now let's go down one time frame to the trading time frame and see if we can find or gauge the momentum of the pullback properly. Where the hell is it? It's October 5th, right? Where's that line? Ah, there we are. So that's it. Okay. Now let me try to find it here as well. I'm just gonna pause the video while I do that to save some time. Okay, now I found that area on the 60-minute, and now we're gonna see how those pullbacks come in, right? So this one, no pullback yet, no pullback yet. Let me actually blow this up so it's easier to watch. No pullback yet. Pullback coming in. Okay, we have one push. We have a second push. Okay, second push holding. Second push holding. Most likely a V formation there, so buyers coming back. Okay, let's end it right there for this one. Note how we get some really nice sellers coming in there. Next one. Pullback coming in. Nope. Oh, price goes even higher. And still no pullback. Still no pullback. Pullback coming in. Pullback ending already. Is that enough sellers for us to entice, or not for us? Is that enough sellers for the big boy? Is that enough sellers to entice everyone to start selling so the big boy can do his buys? I don't think so. Okay, sellers coming right back. Sellers holding, we have, or not holding, we have a V formation. Okay, potential V formation on this one. Let's have a look at the time. That's 4 a.m. on the 19th of October. And here we had that V formation at 11 a.m. on the 18th of October. Okay, so this one already had a V formation much earlier than him. Or should we see this as the V formation? That's also possible. However, I'm not too convinced with that V formation if this is the test phase, if that comes in so aggressively. Okay. But the fact that after that it came up so strong could be an indication that this one didn't need that much sellers. But it's very hard to grab for us, obviously. So this one, I'm already going to discard it. Make it black background. Not interesting for us. Can't trade that. Okay, next up, New Zealand CAD. No pullback, no pullback, pullback coming. Okay, not really liking how strong this came down before it rose again, and then it came back quite strong as well. Pullback coming. Hold it right there. Is that the end of the pullback? Is that the V formation already? It would be much earlier than the other pair. That's weird. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Okay, sellers seemingly coming back strong too. Okay, that will definitely entice some people to think, okay, buys are done. Look at this, came down so strong, faker here, couldn't really even make it to the top there again. Okay, the buyers are done, we're gonna sell the hell out of this. Okay, so for me that's good enough. I think there are enough sellers now, and we have a V formation, and that V formation right around the same time as the V formation on that first pair, New Zealand USD. Okay, let's stop there for now. So both of these looking okay, definitely enticing us. Even made me doubt it in the beginning whether these buyers were not completely done. But for now, it seems like buyers are back. We got a very healthy V formation, more healthy than this one even. Okay, let's move on to the next one. No pullback, no pullback. Price going higher, holding, pullback. Okay, pullback coming in, pullback, holding, trying to go lower, not able to go lower. Buyers coming back. Is that it already? Is that the V formation? I'm not sure. For sure, I'm not convinced that this is enough sellers. Okay, there we go. Big boy wasn't convinced either. Price comes lower again. Goes a lot lower. Starts to hold there. And notice time of day, we're well beyond the point where the others already had their V formation. This was actually still dropping when the others got their V formation. Okay, this might not be a leading pair. Buyers coming back. Now we have our V formation. Okay, so this one is lagging behind a little bit, at least at the time of the V formation. But still, definitely enough sellers being enticed, and I like the speed of the buyers coming up. And Euro New Zealand? Okay, let's see. Pullback coming in. Oh, no, comes right back. Hold, hold, no pullback. Pullback starting, no pullback, no pullback. Price just holding there, basing. We're already on the 18th of October. We're already at the time when the others had their V formation, almost in 2 hours. We're there, nothing happens. We don't even have a pullback yet. Okay, this one, the way it's looking right now, I can't trade it. So I'm going to make this one black as well. Background, black. Can't do anything. We need a discount, right? Remember from the MPA that we need a discount to be able to trade it all. Okay. Let's have a look at the next one. We need a pullback. We need some buyers to get enticed to start buying. No one enticed, no pullback, no one enticed. Oh, sellers just keep on dropping and dropping and dropping. No pullback, no pullback coming in. Holding. Not attempting again, going to the recent low again. We need more pullback. No pullback. We're attempting but not really succeeding. Price just holding at the bottom. And there we are at the time where the others already have their V formation. This one has given us nothing, no discount. So this one is out too. Let's have a look at the last pair. Oh, I need to obviously select it to make it full screen. And we need a pullback. Give us a pullback. Attempting, nothing. It's looking very similar as the other ones. Oh, maybe it's trying. It's trying. There we go. Getting a pullback. Getting a discount. Oh, getting a nice discount. This will definitely entice some people. Okay, this is good. I like this. We're already on the 18th. Are we getting a V formation anytime soon? Remember, at 1800 hours on the 18th, There's the V formation on the other ones. Okay, V formation here as well. Just like New Zealand USD, it came in 2 swings. Not a big fan of that, but good enough for now. Okay, so we have 4 pairs left, and 3 of those seem to have some sync. One is lagging behind for now, and that's New Zealand yen. New Zealand USD, New Zealand CAD, and Aussie New Zealand, they're all roughly doing the same thing. Although I have to say that New Zealand CAD might be my favorite here, because that one really enticed the sellers as much as possible without actually pulling back that deep. So it's really artificial. I'm really liking it. Okay, now let's stay on the overall screen with all the pairs. Let's see what kind of test we're getting here. Okay, test coming in very deep. Ooh, I'm getting nervous. Test coming in much more gradual, but also very deep. What's the time there? Time is 1 o'clock. Here it's 1900 hours. So this one is really much in front of the other ones. And it created a second V here. So this was already the test phase. So it looks like this is the leader. It was on the 18th at 6 in the morning. This is already trying to go. And there it goes. Giving us another opportunity to get in after the big second V. I thought it would end here, but it actually went higher. Test phase to get in. And then it went higher and higher and higher. Very nice pair. Now let's go back to this one. What does the test phase do here? Goes very deep. Even goes slightly below the V, but it's a faker, so that's okay. Okay. And then it goes. But a very deep test. So hard to trade. Very hard to trade. Do we get a second opportunity here on this one as well? Not really. Not really. And note that this was most likely the weekend as well. Weekend gap. I think. Is that possible? Or it's just a gap in the market? No, it's just a gap in the market. But still, this one much harder to grab after such a deep test. So New Zealand CAD, we got even 2 opportunities to get in on this one. No such thing in New Zealand USD. Okay, and this one, remember New Zealand yen with the V formation that was later than all the others. V formation was the trade. Just went straight up. Very hard to trade as well. And then Australian dollar, New Zealand, V formation is there. Test phase. First test, big failure. And then it drops. Goes straight to the recent low and beyond. This one, slightly easier to trade than New Zealand yen and New Zealand USD because we got a little bit of a test phase. But the best pair was without a doubt New Zealand CAD. And that's how you can see that enticement of the opposite party is so important. And that's how you can really find which one will be the leader and which one will be a second leader. And then these ones with no pullback at all. Doesn't mean they don't work out, because they do work out. Just checking if this one also and this one also works out. But very hard to trade for us. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Sorry for making this video so long, but I hope it does make sense, and that enticement is so important. And we need that discount anyway, right? Do we want to trade without discount? No, that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, let's go on to the next video.